Okay, so last time, Fayt had a little bit of a freak out and vaporized a dreadnought, a battleship, whatever it was. He vaporized a frickin' spaceship. Okay, that's all you need to know. It is a good question, you know. Why did he wait to pull that out there? Somebody asked this. Why didn't he do that to save his family before they were being brutally murdered? Oh, Fayt. Oh, well. I believe that our next stop is with Dion and Amina. Where would they be at? I'm pretty sure they're on this floor here. Who is this? Dion. I don't think he'll make it. He's severely injured and barely clinging to life. I see. That silly boy. To the very end, he knew nothing save for his work. Never even knew what love was. That's the real tragedy of war here. I don't think we want to go downstairs. They've got to have him stuffed away in one of these rooms. That room leads to the Queen. And we will be seeing her shortly. You can almost count on it. Okay. Well, apparently I don't know where Dion is. He is hiding from us. We're not gonna go see the Queen just yet. I don't think the event will trigger anyways. Am I really gonna have to check each of these rooms? I don't have my strategy guide up right now. I didn't think I would need it. Come on, I should be able to do at least one event here. Wow. Like a creepy spider dude. I came all the way here, and for what? That sniveling little Lascelles has some nerve. I don't know what is up with that guy. We've already checked that one, I believe. I hope so. If not, that's probably the room that they'll be in. The problem is it keeps changing my camera, dang it. Like, guest room, that's probably just Barry's back there. Oh, Dion. Think that must be the room we started in. He's not gonna be in the cathedral or in the library. I don't think he will be. Nope. Weapon fabrication is done with. This must be him, Dion's room. I knew we'd bump into him at some point.
Dion!
You fool!
I'm sorry, but you'll have to keep your voice down. He just fell asleep.
Okay.
I'm sorry. How is he, Doctor?
Well, he's stabilized a little bit, but he's still in grave danger. Whatever attacked him, it injured him so greatly that healing is almost impossible. We don't have the tools to help him.
What about your runological healing power? Isn't that good for anything? It's
No.
just gotta be burns and shrapnel, right?
Dion, hang in there. I'm bringing Amina to see you.
Do we really have to? Isn't she sick and dying too? I swear to God, if there is a Romeo and Juliet moment here where they both die, I'm done. I am just done. I can't remember everything about this game. There's still plenty of surprises left for me. Hello, you little runt. Yep. He would make a great inventor. Wait a second. Amina's around here somewhere. Hiding in one of these houses. The armorer. No, thank you. Wait, maybe she's staying at the inn here. if we play our cards right and I actually get around to inventing some more things, we shouldn't really ever need to go shopping again at one of the stores, at least for weapons and armor. God, is she dying too? What is this horrible soap opera? Mirage? As stoic as ever.
You've been through a lot, haven't you?
Just vaporized a starship. You know, it's nothing. All in a day's tears. That's all it
Mirage,
is.
how is Amina?
Her condition is not good. She really strained herself coming all this way.
Yeah,
Is something wrong?
Well, now that you mention it.
Amina?
Get up, lazy head.
Fayt,
You've slept through 90% of your scenes so far.
if you're here, that must mean the war is over. That's good news.
Actually, the enemy is at our gate.
Don't overexert yourself.
I came to finish you off before the barbarians got here and had their way with everyone. Spoils of war and all that, Amina.
Amina, it's Dion. He...
What?
Come with me. Dion's here, in the castle.
That's impossible. The doctor ordered us not to move her.
Oh, can't we just give her a piggyback ride?
It's too dangerous.
Please, it's important.
Just one piggyback ride? It's okay, little piggy.
All right. I understand.
I'm glad. On my shoulders, then.
Thank you.
We're getting out of here. Hey, Mirage. We must respect Amina's wishes, but her condition is still critical. Whatever you do, you must not let her overexert herself. Be sure not to let her down the entire way. If she so much as takes one step with her own legs, it's over with. Her hit points are at 1. She loses health just by walking. A horrible turn of events. So I think we're going to get these two back together and they're both going to die. In one tragic scene of characters that ultimately nobody cares about. Was it this door? Yes.
Dion.
Have some germs.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep promise. Lady Nell, please, that box.
I left the crust for Amina. It's her favorite. She always hated the cheese toppings.
This?
What is this, a thong? This is not the appropriate time, Dion.
I promised to end this war so I could see you, me and Harry Cliff, again.
I know. Please, you must rest.
Well, she's feeling energetic.
I couldn't end the war, but I saw you again. It's all I ever wished for.
Dion, that was my wish too.
Okay, who's got the bottle of poison?
I'm glad I saw you again.
Just put the hemlock to your lips,
Me too.
both of you.
Mommy.
Dion!
No! Who will mod my dwarf fortress now?
Doctor!
You gotta save him! Quick! A bottle of vodka, stat!
No! After all this time! You had your whole lives ahead of you!
Well, Amina still technically does have her whole life ahead of her.
Amina, I failed you. This is all my fault!
Yes, it is, Fate. The entire war is your fault. The entire galaxy is your fault.
Amina?
She's dead too. She died right there. Right? Did she? Good Lord, I think they both did die.
Amina!
What the hell is going on here? Did you really give him poison? I thought I told you to switch the bottle out for tonic instead. You gave him the hemlock, didn't you? Admit it.
No.
You did it too, Fate, huh? That's right, look her in the eye, make her lie to you. Tell us the truth. Did you reverse the labels on the bottle? Well? Somebody? Anybody?
No!
You're gonna vaporize a castle now? Fate, listen up, buddy.
It's all my fault. This never would have happened if I hadn't come here.
You're right, they never would have met each other ever again, and they both would probably still be dead.
No, it's not your fault, Fate.
Isn't it though?
No, it's not.
The Venditti came here for me!
Well, there was gonna be a war anyways, you little crybaby.
Who am I? Why do the Vendini want me so badly?
Do you not know what your name is? It's Fate. Something something.
Look! I know you know something!
I have no idea what you're talking about. But those things, the Vendini, what are they?
Well...
All right, you guys are part of this now anyway.
You're not gonna believe this, but...
Those guys, the Vendini, they...
We've got trouble! Another one of those weapons has appeared in the sky!
Oh goodness, does he have any tears left?
What?
Quick, punch him in the nads, make him angry.
Damn!
Is this too an arrow of Apris?
Your Majesty, why are you still here? Please, you've got to get to a safe place right away.
An arrow of Apris?
Lately, it seems that hiding does not help. Is anywhere truly safe now?
Probably not.
You know what that thing is, do you not?
Well, as we were trying to say...
Is it a weapon from Cretan?
No, it's not.
Then what is it? What is a Vendini?
The Vendini are after me. If they catch me, they'll leave. I'll explain, Your Majesty. The Vendini are...
Hey, come here a sec.
Oh, I was just... no! A little bit of skipping there, but not bad enough to warrant me going out of my way to fix it.
Damn, what now?
Quick!
I'll give myself up. Then they'll leave.
Operation Nut Punch begin.
Fate, no.
That's enough of that. You say that again and I swear I'll smack you one.
That's right, Cliff. Damn.
Cliff, calm down. Anger won't solve anything.
It might.
But he's right, Fate.
Then what should we do? This country's military doesn't stand a chance against the Vendini ships.
Well...
Hey, you chased away the Vendini ship before. Why not do it again?
What?
Huh? But... It's as I thought.
You don't remember a thing, do you?
You don't remember your big breakdown in the middle of the battle, crying your heart out as everyone died around you? How convenient.
What are you talking about?
Denial, huh? Is that the step that we're on? Well...
Wait! Another one's coming! Cliff.
Yup, it's them. Finally.
Finally again. I'm surprised they showed up after we nuked their first ship. You've got to be fucking joking me. 2 ships just arrived and they both already crashed? Is this planet cursed?
Hey, took you long enough.
Oh wait, did that one ship survive? Well, don't just stand there.
Yeah, well, hey, is it even safe to transport to a place like this?
I scanned the situation before coming in, so I had a good idea what to expect. At least now that this planet's part of this mess, we don't have to hide anything anymore.
True enough, but I bet you that Mr. Super Square Champion of the UP3 would disagree with you.
Well, well, well.
Ha ha. Very funny.
Lay it all on the line, Cliff. Don't hold anything back, buddy.
Who's that girl?
Yeah, sorry. I'm slacking in my introductions. This here's the leader of Quark, Maria.
What?
I'm Maria Trador, but please call me Maria.
Okay, it's simple enough.
Nice to meet you.
I know who you are. Fayt Line God.
That's right, with a name like Line God, Fayt Line God. How could I
The
forget his
only
last
son of the
name?
Universal Authority on Symbological Genetics, Professor Robert Line God. Born on Earth, currently 19 years of age.
Oh yeah? Well, what's my favorite food?
Favorite sport? Basketball.
Shit.
Position? Point guard.
Fuck, that's pretty good.
Your favorite food is...
Oh god damn it, don't you even.
Hang on just a second. How do you know so much about me?
I did some research.
Well, your Facebook page is set to public, so it was pretty simple actually. Fuck. She got me there, didn't she?
Is somebody going to explain this? What's going on? Who is she? How did she just appear here?
What's this face, whatchamacallit?
So I take it you're not all from Greeton after all. Come on, answer me. No more concealing the truth.
It's not that we've been concealing the truth, it's just that people keep interrupting us every time we're about ready to tell you.
That is enough, Lady Nell.
Like this. I'm gonna die like this. God damn it, Queen.
But your majesty!
It's right.
I said that is enough.
No, it's not. Quit cock-blocking our explanation.
Yes, your majesty.
Gonna get explanation blue balls here, just trying to explain this situation.
I know not who you are, but it is certain that you are one of their acquaintances. I would hear an explanation of you now, one that makes sense to my ears.
Please forgive my rudeness, Your Majesty. But would it be all right if we talked among ourselves first? We have a lot of catching up to do. I will explain all of the details and how the facts are connected afterwards. That I promise.
I still want to know how her little dinky ship managed to damage a Vendini vessel that much.
So be it. Show them to the conference room.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Okay. To the conference room we go.
Miss Trador?
Wait, is that Trador or Traitor? Is she gonna double-cross us at some point?
Please, just Maria's fine.
You don't want us to pronounce your last name, do you?
If I may call you Fayt.
You can call me Plump, seeing as how that's what I changed my name to, but whatever.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah, whatever makes you
Maria,
happy.
Please tell me what happened.
Pretty please.
Why did the Vendini capture my dad? Why are they after me? What is it about me that they're so interested in?
It's your tears, Fate. Do you know how much they'd be worth if we could just bottle them?
Relax. There's no need to rush things, and there's much to explain. But first, his powers manifested, didn't they?
They did. Just once.
It was delicious.
He was stronger than expected. Particularly, his destructive capabilities are far beyond yours.
And his memory?
Nah, the whole thing was completely wiped from his mind.
So he says. He won't admit to the tantrum, though.
I see.
Pretty sure he does remember.
What in the world are you guys talking about?
There he goes again. Denial.
Just a moment. First, I have some new information. It's not exactly good news.
Is there ever any good news for this group? Hey, they got matching hair.
You know that your father, Professor Linegaud, was captured by the Vendini, right?
Let's talk about your hair for a second. Why is it the same color as mine?
Yes?
We're the only two people with colored hair that is not normal at all compared to everybody else.
We have learned, after investigating the situation, that your friend Sophia was captured as well.
Oh, that's wonderful.
What?
What great news.
They grabbed her after the two of you escaped from the Hellera.
They got Sophia? No!
You better cut it out. You're gonna make him tantrum again.
But what do the Vendini want with them?
No telling what might happen in a small room like this. Well?
You really have no idea, do you?
So tell me what's going on.
If you guys would just quit beating around the bush and be direct and honest for once, I'd know.
Fine. Your father took it upon himself to carry out forbidden research.
Oh. You know what? Maybe you just keep it to yourself.
Forbidden research?
That's right. He researched and designed a genetically modified living weapon, forbidden by the laws of the Pan-Galactic Federation.
Well, I'm guessing that means me.
My father? I can't believe it.
You could just straight up say that, Fate, you're a weapon.
Of course he didn't talk about it. Other than those involved, only the top levels of the Federation government knew anything.
Then how come you know about it?
Look at the hair. Duh.
I was one of his guinea pigs.
He colored all of our hair blue for some reason. He had a Smurf fetish, we think.
What?
I know, it's horrible, but your father's a sick man, Fate.
I'll never forgive them.
Those fucking Smurf lovers.
My dad? I can't believe this. Living weapons?
Smurfs?
You? A guinea pig?
It's impossible.
You just look like an ordinary girl.
I bet with blue hair.
Exactly.
Exactly what? Who are you talking to?
Watch this.
I don't think those ruins are supposed to be there just yet. Your magic has the most pussy-sounding sound effects I've ever heard.
What? What was that?
Good question.
This is the power I received from the symbological genetic modifications that Professor Leingod and his lab performed on me.
So, you can make things glow.
I possess the ability to manipulate the structure of matter. So, still think I'm an ordinary girl?
Maybe. I mean, we've all been casting spells and healing and
Why would
casting
my father
lightning,
do such a thing?
so... Fuck, I think even Cliff can do it. It's in the book
And
here.
not just to me.
Worn tome.
What?
I wasn't the only one they modified.
Well,
Another came before me. I was the second subject.
just spit it out. No one's
What are you saying?
clueless here except for Dumby right here. Everyone else knows what you're talking about. Just spit it out.
The first subject was you.
Yep, we knew that.
Me? The first subject?
Well, except for all the failed abortions that were kept in the test tubes that we had to... Oh, their screams.
What are you talking about? My dad would never do something like that to me.
Well, he didn't do it to you. You are it.
I can understand if you don't believe me. Your power hasn't fully awakened yet. But if I'm not telling the truth, can you explain one thing for me? Who knocked that Vendini battleship out of the sky?
Thought it was Cliff whenever he flexed at it.
Why are the Vendinis so relentless in going after you, and everyone else related to the Line Gods?
It's because of my charming good looks and my beautiful... my hair.
Everyone who was there knows the answers to these questions. Everyone but you, that is.
God damn it, I'm dumb, aren't I? I've been mentally challenged this entire time and no one's told me.
Well,
The truth hurts, but it is what it is.
I know you don't want to admit it, but there's only one truth.
You don't have to rub it in.
I'm going to steal the Professor and everyone else back from the Vendini and ask him why he did what he did.
What? That? Wait, what?
But to do this, I need your help, Fayt. I can't do it alone.
me? A weapon? She's gotta be crazy.
I wouldn't expect you to object to saving your father and Sophia. I know how important they are to you.
So are you using them as collateral now, too?
Of course I want to rescue them. They mean everything to me.
Let me just sit here and smell you.
All right, I'll help you.
One more whiff, though.
All right. Now that we're decided,
Aha.
Nell!
Been dropping the old Eves, have ya?
it doesn't matter if she heard us.
She probably didn't understand 90% of the words and mumbo-jumbo that we were slinging around anyways, simpleton.
So how are we getting off this rock?
I made arrangements. I came in a small ship to avoid the Vendini.
You should have brought a big one, because if your small ship was capable of shooting them down, there's no telling what the large battleship you could have brought would have been able to do.
The Diplo will be arriving later. Everything else is up to Marietta's skills.
The Diplo. I still love that name.
Your preparations are thorough as always.
Yes, well, we still have a lot of problems to deal with.
That's right. Even if your ship can make it, how do we know the Vendini won't interfere?
How do we know the frame rate will hold up? There's no telling.
Right.
Could be any number of things that go wrong here.
Entering orbit, transporting, and warping out will take a total of 5 minutes.
Even our flagship will have trouble withstanding 5 minutes of concentrated fire from the Vendini.
Exactly. The ideal solution would be to create some diversion from the ground as well. But with the technology available on this planet, that would be difficult. Still, we must think of something.
If only Fayt could control his power.
I'm telling you, just one swift blow and you can get those tears a-flowing.
Even I can't completely control my power. Either way, we need a sure thing if we're going to pull this off. Mirage, what's the strongest and most effective weapon on this planet? I'm not saying we need to use it to break through the Vendini shield. All we'd need to do is buy some time while they reevaluate our military capabilities.
Our best option is Aquaria's runological weapons.
Hey, what about Dion's weapon?
Didn't he already shoot that at the ship and it just laughed it
You
off?
mean the Thunder Arrow?
Yeah, the Thunder Arrow.
That's the one.
I don't know how much damage it could do to the Vendini battleship, but as far as I know, it's the most powerful weapon on this planet.
All right. Then let's start making preparations immediately.
The thing is, it's still under development. It's not ready for actual combat. And I doubt its range is long enough to reach the Vendini ship. In any case, the weapon belongs to Aquaria. We can't just use it as we please.
Sure we can.
The Vendini. You mean the ones from before?
That's right.
They're coming back?
There's no doubt of that.
And you need our Thunder Arrow to fight them.
That's what we said.
That's about the size of it.
All right. I'll talk to the Queen about it.
Huh? Are you sure?
Honestly, I don't really understand the situation.
I know, it's because no one will actually explain it to you. Because they're all jerks.
One thing I do know, if that celestial ship comes back again, it will cause another catastrophe. And
Well, at least she's got the name down.
I believe that the two of you are worthy of my trust.
Oh, come on. You know you just want to go for a ride among the stars. You figured that much out. You don't care about us. You just want to ride on a starship.
Thank you.
Regardless, we did promise the Queen that we'd explain the situation to her.
I don't think she'll be as easy to convince.
She is the queen. So, hopefully Dion and Amina get a proper burial, because we are already moving out. So much for them. Did not give much time to mourn. Hello, Queenie. Somebody taking a shower in here? Somebody frying bacon?
Your Majesty, they said they would explain the situation.
But we're still waiting for them to fully explain things.
Very well.
You say you're from another world. You ask us to believe this. Nonsense. Stop wasting Her Majesty's time.
I told you they wouldn't believe us.
Silence, Lascelles.
Your Majesty.
It's a nice rat's tail that he's got there.
I understand your surprise. But what we speak is the truth.
This is quite sudden, not to mention quite difficult to believe. However, recent events in our country leave me with no choice but to believe.
Your Majesty, these people can be trusted. I believe they are telling the truth.
So does the man in my chest. He's been whispering the truths to me. To trust
And
them.
You say this new enemy will return again? Why would that be?
I think that I am their objective.
So, you are the cause of this entire affair?
Well, hang on now. It's just the battleship. I mean, you guys started the whole war thing. We just brought the aliens.
I don't want to believe it myself, but yes.
Then all we have to do is hand you over to them.
Oh, really?
Then they will go home, no?
No, probably not.
Lascelles, you are to remain silent.
Your Majesty.
Bitch slapped him.
Can we fight these Vendini with our thunder arrow?
I can't be sure, but I believe so.
I don't believe it.
The thunder arrow would divert the Vendini long enough for us to leave the planet and fix this situation.
For the sake of our country, it might indeed be best to simply hand you over to them. However, you are our guest. It would not be proper for us to abandon you now.
Guest or burden?
Your Majesty, you mean...
Which one?
Yes. We shall let you use the thunder arrow.
Your Majesty, thank you very much.
We are grateful, Your Majesty.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do about the range problem? It's not much good to us if we can't reach them.
So we're having problems getting it up here, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Well, Maria, maybe she can take a look at it.
We've got a problem!
Watch your tone. You are in the presence of Her Majesty the Queen.
You might excite her with that tone.
Someone has infiltrated Kadan.
What?
What?
That's what I said.
Who?
It was one of those celestial ships, Your Majesty. They landed right next to the shrine. We believe they're headed for the sacred orb.
Those
The
bastards.
sacred orb?
They wear a strange kind of armor and are equipped with weapons that emit glowing beams of light. The runologists have them stopped for the moment, but they can't do anything against those weapons.
How'd they stop
At this
them?
rate, they'll be at the sacred orb in no time.
Glowing weapons. Those would be disruptor rifles.
Oh, great.
They must be remnants of the Vendini fleet.
If that's the case, why are they going after the orb instead of us?
What's Kadan and what's the sacred orb?
Yeah, now we need some information dumped on us.
Kadan is the holy land of our church. It's where the sacred orb is enshrined, a mysterious sphere that emits the purest light. Holy water flows freely from it.
That sounds like a pretty amazing object, actually.
It is said that in the hands of Aquaria's ruler, the orb is capable of all kinds of miracles. The waters of this lake which surround Aquios are also of the sacred orb.
See. Wonder why they would want it, though.
Your Majesty, which way is Kadan?
To the east of Aquios.
Oh, nifty.
I see. Interesting.
What's she doing? Pulling it up on GPS here?
What in the world?
That's the newest model. Are you jealous?
What is it?
It's the MX-3000. A edition.
I'm picking up an energy reading in the location you described that is too technologically advanced for this planet. It's even beyond our ability to identify.
Wow.
What?
It may be a so-called out-of-place artifact, or OPA.
You down with OPA?
I bet the Vendini detected this sacred orb while they were searching for us.
So you think they're after the sacred orb?
It's the most likely explanation. If you look back at history, anyone who got their hands on OPAs acquired incredible power. It would pretty much go without saying they'd want it.
That's terrible. We can't let them steal our sacred orb. Your Majesty, we must send soldiers immediately.
Yes. Take your unit and make for Kadan at once.
Your Majesty.
Please, wait a moment, Your Majesty.
We are sorry, but we must attend to your business later. Responding to these thieves at Kadan must take precedence.
Well, actually, Your Majesty...
That's what I'm saying. I don't think Aquaria's military could stand up to them with their current equipment.
We are aware of this, but we cannot let them steal the sacred orb.
Look, I'll go to Kadan.
Alone. Just me and my tears.
What are you thinking?
Thinking about when my dog died. Gonna hold it in till we get there.
It's my fault the Vendini ever came here in the first place. I have to accept responsibility somehow.
Hey, wait a second. You mean we, right? You planning on going there alone?
He's right. Going alone would be suicidal. If you die, then I've come here for nothing.
So basically I can just blackmail all of you by throwing myself into dumb situations and ensuring that you're gonna go along.
I'm going too.
Thank you.
Very well. Then we shall leave it to you.
Your Majesty, I'll go with them as well.
Yes, please do. As the situation is grave, we give you permission to use the sealed cavern. Show them the way.
The sealed cavern?
Yes, it is a place in which only members of the royal family are allowed. But I'm making an exception. Do not fail us.
Your Majesty.
Okay, so, let's see. First, before I go to a save point and end this video, let's see what they have to say. If you are looking for the way to the Shrine of Kadan, you must first go downstairs to the Great Temple. The path will then reveal itself to you. The orb is a portal between the world of humans and the world of the gods. Not only that, it is also the wellspring of all life in this kingdom. We cannot allow that sacred treasure and the power of the Creator that it holds to fall into sullied hands. You must hurry. The sacred orb is one of the hidden treasures that have influenced the course of history in the sacred kingdom of Aquaria, on a par with Ikelo's Book of Prophecies, which was left behind by Aquaria the first queen of this kingdom, and the sacred tablet of the 10 precepts, which Saint Ronaldo Dine received from Alina, goddess of light. The orb has the power to create sacred water, and according to tradition, actually created enough water to drown an entire town. It would be a catastrophe if this orb should ever fall into the hands of the wicked. Therefore we beg you, you must protect the sacred orb at all costs. And we will. Because Fayt Line God is on the job, and there is no way that he could possibly fail. Even if he throws a tantrum, he'll win. The first place we're going to go, though, actually is to save the game, and I'm going to end the video here. And whenever we come back, then we will begin the trip to Kadan, which is a dungeon, and we'll have plenty of fighting. I remember absolutely hating that place, and I will hate it with you guys whenever we come back. The Vendini's main weapons of choice are the Disruptor Gun and the Disruptor Rifle. Both are very powerful, so be very careful. Might also do some crafting, I'm not sure yet. Because let's see. We have Roger and Maria now. Sadly enough, we don't have Mirage in the group. Yet. But that day should come. So yeah. Whenever we come back, dungeon time. Yay!